Do subscribe to Bookstream YouTube channel to receive updates on this audiobook. Do click bell icon to receive latest updates on book reviews. Shri Roja Swamiji, Shri Shomoga Swamiji. Author Professor P.M. Hegde, Sirsi, Karnataka, India. Chapter 22. Tastes differ. It was believed from mouth to mouth that Swamiji never sent the people back empty-handed who came to him expecting something. Many, by giving false reasons, used to get help. Though it came to the notice of Swamiji, thinking that it was a natural human tendency, he would forgive them and help. One night, it was about 9 p.m., a young man of a cycle shop, which was by the side of Sri Krishna Cafe, came to Swamiji and told him that his father was suffering from ill health. At the hospital, the staffs were demanding money to hand over the dead body, and that he had absolutely no money with him and therefore asked Swamiji for help. If the reason is for getting a money, Swamiji would have already given him the money. But for craving of money, he had killed his own living father. What did it mean? In the presence of young man, Swamiji telephoned the government hospital staff. The hospital staff informed Swamiji that on that day no one died at hospital. When Swamiji finished his telephone conversations and turned, he saw a young man disappeared. Swamiji followed him and then brought him back and advised him. A man who was working as a coolie in a Shomoga arcanate shop came to Swamiji one day. He said that his daughter was ill and that she was struggling between life and death, and that she was in need of hospitalization. Thus, telling the story in a heart-rendering way, he got money and went away. The very next day, when Swamiji went to the arcanate shop, another coolie informed him about the coolie who had taken money and cheated. The other coolie said, "Swamiji, yesterday that coolie told a lie and got money and drank liquor fully. He later went home and slept. He has not come for work. There is a group waiting to take disadvantages of your goodness. If you want to help, do it after verifying the real matter." Thus, he added a piece of advice and went away. But there is a God who has been observing everything. After a week of this incident, the coolie's daughter truly died. On that day, his crying was uncontrollable. As soon as he saw Swamiji, he said that he was properly punished for the sin he had committed. Then he asked Swamiji to forgive him. Thus, he was grieving spontaneously. That sorrowful sight filled all the eyes with sorrowful tears. One day, when Swamiji was at home, an auto rickshaw came in front of his house and halted. In it, there was a pregnant lady moaning. Her husband came to Swamiji and asked for help to admit her to the local hospital. That day, Swamiji didn't have any money. In memory of his father, there was a gold ring, which Swamiji gave to his disciple, whose gold shop was in front of his house, and got rupees 3,000. Later, he gave that money to the man and sent him to admit his wife to the hospital. The disciple of that gold shop started telling lesson about honesty, sincerity and trust. He said, "If you give money to people who are absolutely unknown to you, neither the amount nor the gold ring will come back to you." Swamiji simply smiled. After a few days, holding a female child, that couple came back. They gave sweet and returned the amount and paid respect by folding their hands. The father of the child was very grateful for the help rendered to him by Swamiji, who was absolutely unknown to him. He told Swamiji that they were residing in the lane of Marnammi Bail and that all were poor there. As per the people's suggestion, he has visited Swamiji's house seeking help. Swamiji called his disciple of the gold shop and returned rupees 3,000 with the interest and asked him to return the ring. That guy hesitated to give the ring and came forth with lame excuses. The ring was a memento to Swamiji, reminding his father. Eventually, he did not give the ring back. One day, the door of his shop was closed. After losing everything to lottery, he was wandering in the streets. Swamiji stopped and asked him to return the ring. He lost both the ring and the money. Neither a borrower nor a lender, be for loan, loses both itself and a friend. Those unfamiliar persons exhibit honesty, but very well-known people or disciples deceived Swamiji. Lokha binna ruchihi. There are people of different tastes in the world.